What's up you guys, it's Maya and I am back with another video. Today is just gonna be like a little chill video, a little chit chat, get ready with me. I know we're all in the house board right now, so I'm just gonna do this little video. I'm in the mood to do my makeup today, so you guys can just watch while I do that. I actually asked you guys last week, like, what are some videos that you guys want to see? What do you want me to talk about? Anything like that. And I got a lot of things like for advice on different things, so I just picked a random topic, and today I'm actually going to talk to you guys about like boys and relationships. I always get like a lot of questions on this type of stuff, like boys and advice on boys and relationships. Sometimes you guys will like DM me and tell me like all what's going on with like your relationship or the person that you're talking to, and if I see it, I'll respond. I try to respond to stuff like that. But yeah, that's what we're gonna be talking about today. Oh no, I gotta get my mirror right. I'm so like, this is me, bare face, no makeup. Like, ever since this whole little like virus came and we gotta stay in the house, I've been chilling, sweats on, just straight chilling. A lot of you guys are asking me like, oh, what have you been doing during the quarantine, and like what have you been up to? And honestly, like I've just been chilling. Like, my sleep schedule is so messed up. Like, I'll go to sleep at 1, wake up at 4, and then be up till like 6, go back to sleep, wake up at 1. Like, my sleeping schedule is so messed up. Anyways, I'm not gonna talk about me too much. I'm trying to do my eyebrows right now. But yeah, like, let's just get right into this advice on boys and relationships can help. And honestly, this advice is going to be like, it's not just for boys, like it could be for girls as well, like just anybody that you're talking to or you're interested in. So number one advice I would say is to know the person's intentions with you. And I say that because you don't want to like be talking to somebody and not know what y'all are doing or like what's going on. Like, I hate it when I see where like my friends will be talking to somebody and they're like, oh, we have been talking every day and I told him that I like him, or I told her that I like her, and she was just like, I'm not trying to talk to anybody right now. And that's honestly so embarrassing. Like, when you and this person have been talking and you think you like you feel like you like them, and then you say something and they're like, oh, thought we were just, you know, just like cool, like just talking, like, but you've been texting me every day and like calling me little names, what do you mean? So that's why I say, like, know the person's intentions with you. Like, if they want to talk to you on that level, if they want to be exclusive, if y'all are working towards being something, stuff like that. And obviously, like, you're gonna talk to the person for like a few weeks or a couple months, and then you're gonna be wondering like, okay, like, what are we really doing? So yeah, that's why I say know the person's intentions, because you don't want to be out here thinking somebody is feeling you or liking you and they just talking to you to talk. I'm trying to concentrate, doing makeup at the same time. I'm itching so bad, like, oh. Anyways, and next I would say to like really get to know the person, like know who you're talking to, know who you're dealing with and what they're about. Because you can be talking to somebody for weeks, you can be talking to them for a couple months, and you will not know them like you think you do. I know that's happened to me before. And I say that because you want to know how this person acts, like when they're happy, when they're mad, when they're sad. Like, you really want to know how they are and what they act like for real. Because ain't nothing worse than being with somebody and realizing that they're like crazy, or you don't want to deal with this, or they're not the person that you thought they were. I think I'm gonna do some eyeshadow today. And honestly, like, my makeup routine really hasn't changed since the makeup video that I've posted. But I will, like, put over here the products, or maybe over here, I don't know, somewhere on the screen, what products that I'm using. If you guys want an updated makeup tutorial, I can do that as well. It's so crazy because, like, my mom got me this bag, like, I think in like 2016, and I'm just starting to use it. So I'm starting to get more makeup. I'm slowly learning how to do this makeup stuff. This is the palette that I'm going to be using today. The Yes Please palette by Colourpop. But back on topic. Next, I would say to really, like, take things slow and pay attention to how the person treats you. And I say that because you want to know who you're dating and how they treat you before you even say yes to dating them, to being with them. And that's very important because, like, you guys can have, like, different values. Like, they may not meet your standards, or you might not meet theirs. That's why I say to really, like, take things slow and know what you both want out of the relationship. And, like, when it comes to boys, you really want to know, like, their intentions and what they want. And this can be with girls too, because I mean, some people just, they don't even want a relationship, or they don't even want to really be tied down to anybody. They just like talking to people to talk, and sometimes they may get into a relationship. They find somebody that they really, really like. So it's like, if you want a relationship, they don't want a relationship, you both need to know what each other wants. And that'll just honestly, like, save so much time, because people be talking not knowing what they're doing or what's going on, and then they're like, months later, like, what are we doing? And then you're like, wow, I just wasted my time because this person didn't even want a relationship. And, like, pay attention to red flags, because we be ignoring red flags. Like, they be right there, wide open, and we still just be, like, ignoring the red flags. And I always say this too, like, pay attention to the red flags. It'll save so much time. Like, if you pay attention to the red flags in the beginning, and you're like, oh, like, I don't really want to talk to this person, they are not my type, just, like, be straight up and tell them. That's another thing that I say, like, just be straight up. Like, if you don't want to be tied down to anybody, if you're not feeling the person, just tell them. Like, before feelings get too deep or even involved, tell the person straight up. Save so much time. I'm going for, like, a little, like, orange look. And I know you guys are probably wondering, like, how do you know if a boy likes you, or, like, if he's feeling you? And to be honest, like, you can tell if somebody really likes you. Like, it may seem like it's hard, but you can tell. But you also have to be careful, because you don't want to mix somebody playing games with you with them liking you. When I say playing games, like, you think they're just talking to you this way, but they're talking to other people that same way. And that goes back to know what you guys are doing, because if a guy likes you, he's going to tell you, like, oh, I want to be exclusive with you. And that's anybody. Like, if they like you, they're going to tell you, like, yeah, I want to be exclusive. This is me and you. We are talking. We not talking to nobody else. And also, like, I feel like if you have to constantly wonder if the person likes you, then you really need to figure out, like, what are y'all doing and what's their intentions with you. Because you Trust me, you gonna know when somebody like you. And it's like, if you like somebody, just tell them. You don't have time to be catching hints or assuming. Just be straight up like, I like you, and this is what we gonna do, okay? And next, I feel like people don't talk about this enough, but don't rush to like have sex or think that having sex with somebody is gonna make them want you more, make them want to stay with you. Because let me tell you, you can get sex from anywhere, and the way people be going nowadays, you slide in somebody's DM and you can get it anywhere and everywhere. So if you think having sex with somebody is gonna make them stay with you, that's not true at all. Don't give yourself up like that, thinking that a guy or a girl will like you more if you have sex with them. Because let me tell you, sex is nothing to play with. And I know people be glorifying sex like it's the best thing in the world. But let me tell you, treat your body like the temple that it is, please. This is just my opinion, but honestly, having sex with somebody, they're taking a part of you. Like, you are giving yourself to this person. Like, sex is a serious thing. And if nobody told you that, I'm gonna tell you that sex is serious. At least to me it is. Like, I know some people can have sex and it not mean a thing, or have sex with somebody and not catch feelings, but that's another reason why I say to be careful, because you don't want to have sex with somebody and it means so much to you. And if you're anything like me, like, sex is a very emotional thing. Like, you can't be out here just having sex with anybody and everybody, but some people can do that. And if you're talking to somebody and you have sex with them, you want to make sure like us doing this has the same meaning. Like, you know how I feel about this and I know how you feel about it. But I mean, if people have sex with people and it won't mentally mess with you or make you feel bad, more power to you, because I can't do that. But yeah, like, sex is nothing to play with. And always remember, giving yourself to somebody is not gonna make them like you even more. Okay? Okay. So what are we at right now? We have know their intentions, get to know them, take it slow, pay attention to the red flags, and don't rush into having sex. That's where we are right now. I'm trying to keep track because, like, I'm just going like straight off my head, so I'm sorry if I ramble a little too long. I didn't even like jot down or make a list or anything like that. The next thing that I would say is to actually communicate. Understand like how you guys communicate. Like, actually work through situations. Like, if you want stuff to work, you're gonna have to know how to communicate, because no relationship is perfect. Like, I think people kind of go into relationships hoping that it's what they see on like social media and everything, but I think people need to understand like that bond, that connection just doesn't happen. You have to build together and get to know each other, go through things, share special moments together in order to get that bond. Like, you can't force that. So like, actually communicate, get to know the person that you're talking to. If you guys get into an argument or anything of that matter, like, talk it out. Not every argument has to be yelling or screaming. I mean, it may not even have to get to that point. Just talk things out. I don't know, I really can't like think of anything else. Like, I feel like relationships are only hard if you make it that way. Like, of course, not every day is going to be a good day, but if you just communicate and you're honest on like what you want, what you're about, and you understand the person that you're talking to, like, everything will be okay. I think it's important to understand that it is also okay if you and that person break up, or if it's just not meant to be. Like, there's somebody on this planet for everybody, and you may not find them today or tomorrow, and that is perfectly fine, but somebody will come to you. Especially if you're young, like, you have plenty of time, you'll be okay. And now, I'm just gonna finish the rest of me makeup. Oh, I never told you guys, but I have like these 3D magnetic lashes that I got from the beauty supply store. They really didn't cost that much. I don't think they were no more than like $12. But if you're like me and you really don't like to wear lashes like that, I do recommend these. And like, you can reuse them. I don't really like lashes because like I don't like the glue, and I'm not really a big fan of like dramatic eyelashes, so these are like perfect for me. And they're easy to put on and take off. Doesn't hurt. It's not no pain for real. I know a lot of you guys actually ask me like, what do I use as like highlighter on my nose? And honestly, I just go in with this little eyeshadow palette I got from this brand called Happimess, and I just take a little bit of like this little glitter eyeshadow. I already have like a little bit on my, like a little bit of highlighter on my nose, but this really just kind of like brings it out even more. Ooh. And then I'll just kind of put some like in the front of my eye and the top on my lip. This is so crazy because if you watch my makeup routine video, as you guys know, I always line my lips. I love a lip liner, but this is, oh my gosh, let me move this. This is the same little lip liner pencil. It's so small, but I love it though. Like, this is my favorite, like the lip liner in Chestnut by NYX. It's definitely my favorite. I have some more, okay? Like, I have some more, but it's not Chestnut. Like, this one is Black Cherry and it's too dark. I need to go get me another one. I don't like this lip. It's too dark. This is my go-to lipstick, the Broadway lip gloss. I have so many of these. But the mint oil is definitely my favorite. This is like my everyday lip gloss. That's it. Just gonna set my face. Alright, and I think I am done. Alright, you guys, and that is it for this video. I hope you liked this little quick makeup look that I did. I just felt like doing my makeup today, so I hope you guys like this video, this little chit chat. Get ready with me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.